Yep. All right.
Yeah,
Oscar
let's talk about Oscar
nominations.
noms. I got it. Yeah, let's talk about this. Is a good one. Yeah.
Let's walk through these. All right. Let's start with Best Picture. You on Best Picture?
Yeah. Hold on. I thought I had it up, but yeah, I don't know why. Here we go. Best Picture. So yeah, for best guys who you don't know, yeah, Best Picture award nominees are Top Gun Maverick, Women Talking, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Banshees of Inisherin, Triangle of Sadness, Inisherin, Triangles of Sadness, The Fablemans, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, Elvis, and Tar.
Yeah. We don't have to go through them every single time, but for the Best Picture, we definitely had to just make sure everybody was aware because there is only one true winner of this award.
Everything,
and
everywhere.
That is exactly.
Biased.
I mean, let's come on. So Everything Everywhere All at Once is, I think they're leading the count. I think they have about like 10 or 11 nominations this year. They should sweep every single fucking thing that they're nominated in for the most part. You agree?
Yes, they're gonna sweep. That movie was incredible. That was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life, without a doubt. If you haven't seen that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once, please check it out. To me, like if you were disappointed with Multiverse of Madness, I think this might be your movie for you. If you're looking for Multiverse of Madness mixed with a touching family story, you're gonna get what you wanted because that movie is like ridiculous. It's what I expected Multiverse of Madness to kind of be like. Maybe not the family element, but just the wacky.
Kind of similar.
For those who don't know, slight spoilers. It's like a multiverse or type of movie, like a multiverse hopping movie for the most part.
Let's go to Best Actor. What are you thinking? Because I mean, I haven't seen all of these movies, but I'm pretty sure that Brendan Fraser for The Whale has been winning damn near every single fucking thing. And I haven't seen it yet, and I'm trying to go see it pretty soon before the Oscars actually premiere. But at least from what I've seen in the trailers and some of these clips, it looks like he fucking did a superb job. I'm kind of gunning for him.
I kind of see it, man. I saw the trailer for this last week. It looked pretty fucking good. I'm not even gonna lie. I might watch.
I've only heard good things.
Actually, it's in theaters. I don't think we can stream it. I thought we could stream it.
Probably not
yet. Because when I watched the trailer, it was like on Vudu.
Oh,
maybe I'm crazy. It's A24.
Yeah, we'll let the people. We'll let the people know. And then also the guy who played Elvis.
I saw Elvis. I did watch Elvis. He did a fucking good job. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the thing. He
did a pretty good. I thought he did. Have you seen it? I thought he did pretty.
Not yet.
It's on. I think it's on HBO.
I don't really care to watch it.
I think it's on HBO. I didn't want to watch it at first. I didn't want to watch it in theaters because I have my little things about Elvis. But the movie kind of made me feel better about him, if that's really how he was in real life, because he had mostly black homies, and they were kind of criticizing him for that. Like he would be at all the little black clubs. Like all his homies were black. I think he used to go to black churches like a lot of his childhood. Like they showed him as a kid, like being in a black church or whatever. I don't know. Still culture vulturing, but I feel like if there's real attachment to the culture, I feel a little bit better about it, even though it's still culture vulturing to me. Okay. But I feel like I feel like the movie humanized him more for me. I thought the actor did a great job. I swear. I can see him winning this.
I can see him winning this. Now, let's move to Best Original Song, because there's a particular movie that came out in 2022 that had no business being as big as it was, but somehow, some way, was able to make its way to the States. I'm talking about RRR. I'm gonna give that a round of applause, actually, because this shit got snubbed like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Literally, the only thing that it was nominated for was for Best Original Song. And if anyone has seen this movie, we already know, those of us who have seen it, that this movie not only deserved more than just the Best Original Song, but honestly, in my opinion, deserved to be nominated for at least Best International Film, but in my opinion, also Best Film in general.
Think it's just a Bollywood snub? I think
it's one of those political things. It has to be. I don't think that they're ready to. I don't think the Academy is ready to have Bollywood films.
Like Korea and like Bollywood like coming up. I think they're afraid.
It has to be.
I've been seeing that in recent years. They've been really.
That's the only explanation here. That's the only explanation here. If you guys want to argue with me in the comments, go ahead. But that's the only explanation that I can see. It has to be some racial shit.
Because I haven't seen the movie. But I mean, they're gonna say Ryan Coogler's on here, so you can't say it's racial, which I agree with. I just think it's because it's still an American-made film. So
they're gonna give out the American shit all day.
Yeah, It's still an American-made film, so not necessarily racial, but national. You know, it could be biased based on nationality. I agree with that.
Yeah, because we could even move it over to Best Actress, right? Because we got Michelle Yeoh from Everything Everywhere All at Once that's been nominated for that role. Now she's an Asian woman. She's of Asian descent, Asian heritage, and we already know Asian women, for the most part, especially, but Asian men as well, but Asian people in general, they just do not, number one, they don't get nominated for these types of awards. And number two, they hardly ever win. You could probably count on your fingers the amount of times that they've won there. I mean, they're still getting firsts. Like if you could still say in 2023 and in 2022 that you're the first of a certain nationality or a first of a certain heritage to win a certain award, that says everything that's it. That's all that there is to say. So Michelle Yeoh right here, she's probably going to win. I think she won the Golden Globe, which was like the first time in like since 1980, whatever, that an Asian American woman, like that's what I'm saying. Like there's no debate whether or not this shit is racial or not. I don't think there's any debate.
I think she deserves to win, but I don't know if she's going to win. I don't know why I just have a feeling.
Who do you think could win this?
See, I haven't seen any of these other movies. I just don't. I would be biased by saying, because that's the only movie I've seen on this list.
Yeah, a lot of times you could just go based off like the legend status. Like if you have Leonardo DiCaprio going up against Tom Hanks, it's kind of like, oh, they're probably gonna give it to Tom Hanks because legendary status. I think about that sometimes.
Okay.
So I could see Cate Blanchett.
Oh, and Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks was in Elvis. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was.
He acted his ass off in that role. He kind of scared me. It was kind of eerie because he was playing like this this Dutch guy, like this, like, what's that dude from what's that fucking movie for Straight Outta Compton? You know, that the Jerry Yeller guy. He was like Elvis's Jerry Yeller. He was like this scummy like Dutch guy who was scamming him in the whole movie. But he was like creepy, like the fucking accent when he was like being creepy just creeped me out. I don't know.
This is the music industry for you.
Yeah, he was not playing.
Let's go to Best Animated Feature. Best Animated Movie.
Oh, I don't even have to look at it. I already know it's Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots going to win.
Over Pinocchio?
Yeah, I think so. But I haven't seen Pinocchio. It might have been good.
Pinocchio made some noise, yo. Pinocchio made some noise. But I haven't seen Puss in Boots, and I know that movie is fucking doing wonders. So you could be right. But you think that a DreamWorks film, because of the fact that it's made so much money, I mean, we haven't seen it before, like How to Train Your Dragon. I think it was able to win like over a Disney film. Disney always. I was betting money. This.
It might be. I don't know about Turning Red, bro. Turning Red is the Disney one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turning Red wins. We already know that's rigged because I believe
Disney always wins. Would you be surprised?
No, I wouldn't be surprised, but I would just say it was rigged. But I think, honestly, it's probably going to be Del Toro because it's like you said, it's like a legend status. Like, that's one of those, like, he's going to win that. But Puss in Boots might have a shot, but I doubt it.
Puss in Boots probably is most deserving. It had the most, like, original, what do you want to call it? Like, original growth, like, original community around it.
Right. And it's like, dude, this movie is sick. It has that Spider-Verse animation. I think it's the same company.
Yeah.
Really fucking sick. I thought it was like...
I don't think it's the same. Oh, you mean like the same?
I thought it was a surprisingly more mature story. I really thought. Like, it's a kid's movie, but like it kind of gives me the SpongeBob effect, where it's like, SpongeBob is for kids, but it has like... You could tell that like adults can get a lot of laughs out of SpongeBob. Like, it's written in that kind of neutral way where it's not too kiddie. There's some like real shit. There's like some real shit in SpongeBob about capitalism and the 9 to 5. And like, you know what I mean? Like, Squidward, I feel like represents like SpongeBob is like, I think how a kid sees like, in the future I'm gonna be a lawyer, I'm gonna be working, I'm gonna be, it's all gonna be sunshine and rainbows. And Squidward is like how you are when you're actually there, and several years are passing by, and day in and day out, 9 to 5.
Just a miserly man,
like pessimistic man. And then Mr. Krabs is that capitalist boss, that greedy boss. Like, you can get a lot out of SpongeBob. I felt the same way kind of with Puss. Like, it kind of had that real, like, an adult could really can enjoy it for real. Like, you wouldn't, it's not a snooze fest you take your kids to.
Good.
So I can see it winning.
There's only one answer for this one.
I'm trying to find on the list. How deep in it? Oh, there it is. Best VFX.
There's really one. There's only one.
Oh, it's
answer
Avatar.
Here.
Come on.
Probably, right?
It's Avatar. If Avatar doesn't win, we're calling cap now. And don't get me wrong, Black Panther was actually
on that one.
was actually really fucking good. But dude, if Avatar wasn't on the list, I'd probably say Black Panther. maybe Batman, the Batman. But
I
now,
can give you that.
nah, Avatar is a sweep. If it doesn't win, that's blasphemy. We already know.
Look, James Cameron is leaving with something. He's leaving with something.
We already
know. That's probably gonna be the only thing he gets to walk away with.
This movie is known for its visuals. When I went to the theaters, I went to see it in Dolby 3D, Dolby Vision. Shit was on point. Come on, man. That was like the best 3D visuals I've ever seen in my life. It better win.
What it's for. Yeah. Let's go to Best Supporting Actress. Now, this is a first in history, y'all. Angela Bassett is the first Marvel actor to ever be nominated for an Academy Award. Should we clap it up?
I think we should clap it up. I think we should clap it up because she did a great job. I saw the movie twice. I think she did a great job.
I mean, that's crazy.
I think she's gonna win. I think she's gonna win, dude. I really don't believe. And remember, even like the two actresses who were in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That's a toughie.
They did. I think they both did a great job. I just think
definitely deserve the nominations. Yes,
they deserve it, and they might even win. But I really think Angela's gonna win. I don't see her not winning.
It could be again. It could be one of those legacy status things. You know what I mean? Like, she is up there. She has been recognized before. And I don't know if she's won before. She might have won for that What's Love Got to Do With It.
Right.
She might have won for that. I don't even know if she was nominated, but she probably was. But I could definitely see them just being like, yo, you had an amazing career. We're going to give you this award. That happens all the fucking time. But it would suck just because I hate when I see like great actors talking about the Jamie Lee Curtis and Stephanie Sue. I think is how you pronounce her name. Right. The ones that were in Everything Everywhere All at Once. They had great performances too. And I would be in any other year, like they should win.
Stephanie Sue, she killed it. I think she was definitely was my favorite actress in the movie.
She was great. Yeah.
I think she really killed that role. So, cause she had to, if you've seen the movie, she had to just watch the movie. That's all I'm going to say. But like, if you watch, you understand what I mean. Like that was one of those roles where you really needed an amazing actress to play that character. You really had to have it out there. What were you saying?
I definitely think that they will get a supporting actor award though, but it's not probably going to come from the women. It's probably going to come from the man's side. Best supporting actor. How do you pronounce this man's name?
I don't know, but he's from Everything Everywhere All at Once, and wasn't he like he was a child actor, and I don't remember what movie he was in, but he was in
Indiana Jones.
He was in Indiana Jones. Yeah, he was in the Indiana Jones movies.
It's like Hugh Kwan. I'm gonna just try. I'm sorry that I'm butchering it, but he's definitely gonna win. I mean,
oh my god, he was a standout. He was a standout in the movie. There were so many amazing actors in that movie. It's really hard to just for he's gonna win. For supporting male actors,
Michelle Yeoh and him has to win.
Yeah,
has to win.
That movie was incredible, and I think it's just now really starting to get its stars because people are just like actually starting to watch the movie now. Like the movie did well in theaters, but like even more so, like people are now starting to trickle down into streaming, and I feel like it's going to take on another life on streaming now because this movie is fucking incredible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think people are now really starting to stop sleeping on the movie, and it made a lot of money, but it really should have made a lot more for how good it is.
When it wins, that shit gonna go crazy.
It's gonna go crazy. They about to probably make more money than it did in theaters, and they made a lot of money.
Because they're gonna sweep. They're just gonna sweep all of these awards, and people are just gonna be like, "Oh my god, like what movie is this? I have to go watch it." Best director. What are we thinking here?
Okay, best director. Okay, I see it. So, Banshees, Everything. I don't know. I think they're both going to get it because the list I'm seeing, it lists them both their names one time. It says Daniel Kwan and Daniel Shearer.
That's what I'm saying. Are they saying that they're both individually nominated?
I think they're not individual. I think they're both collectively nominated.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
They work on the same movie. So they're co-directors. Exactly. So I'm sure they would both get they'll probably each get an award for it.
Okay. I hope they
win. They're not competing against each other.
Yeah. I know we sound like a broken record, but I'm serious. Like Everything Everywhere All at Once should win. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. I could see Steven Spielberg maybe winning because he's probably heading towards like the tail end of his career. And this was a big movie for him. I think this was like a quote unquote biopic that he just made, The Fabelmans. It's like based off of his own story. It's not necessarily like a documentary, but so I could see them just awarding him because it's Steven fucking Spielberg.
Right.
Or maybe there was another good movie here. I don't know.
But the band. What is it? The Banshees in Inisherin? I keep seeing that. It keeps popping up.
That made a lot of noise. Yeah, that made a lot of noise.
It keeps popping up. So I can see it.
Original screenplay.
Original screenplay.
I mean, it's the Daniels, bro. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Yeah. How could you not say that that's the movie of the fucking year? How could you not?
It's the movie of the year, and they're gonna sweep. I think some of them that they're on may not win because they're not gonna let them win everything, but they're gonna win a lot. I think they're gonna win most of the categories that they are in.
They should definitely get original screenplay, adapted screenplay. What do you think? Probably All Quiet on the Western Front. Your boy Ryan Johnson got nominated for this one,
which is hey man, I love that movie, but I know you hated that movie.
We have our differences.
But yeah, definitely adapted screenplay. It's probably gonna be All Quiet on the Western Front. The war movies are gonna be best sound. Probably gonna be All Quiet on the Western Front.
Right.
Original score. I have no idea. I haven't seen. Babylon got nominated.
Yeah.
Interestingly.
Yeah, and then all the rest of them. I mean, film editing. I don't know.
Best costume design. You think it's gonna be everything? There were some interesting costumes and everything,
bro. I mean, there was a literal sequence of a montage where they were showing every single different costume of like all 50 of the different universes. If you haven't seen the movie, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But there was a sequence where they show like 50 different variations of the same exact character. Like, are you serious? That scene alone is like, all right, you deserve the nomination. Do you deserve the win? Who knows? And
it's going up against. I haven't seen Babylon, but it's going up Black Panther. Costumes are on fucking point. Let me be clear. Black Panther is a real contender. Elvis too, but Black Panther, the outfits, especially if spoilers, you haven't seen the movie, but the Atlantis and Namor's tribe and his group, their fucking outfits were on fucking point. So on fucking point that I could see it, but everything's gonna win. But don't be surprised if Marvel gets like a pity win for this one because the outfits were on point.
And then after that, we got our like best sound and all that type of stuff. But I'm not really interested in it. Anything else you want to say about this? The nominations?
That's really it, man. I think we've pretty much hit everything. It's pretty much going to be everywhere sweep. Avatar's going to get visual. Marvel may get I think best supporting actress. I think Angela Bassett is going to get it, but that's a tough one.
That'd be huge.
Not supporting actress. Well, she is supporting. Yeah.
That'd be huge for Marvel. Like, what does that mean? Let's unpack that a little bit. Like, what would that mean for Marvel if Angela Bassett becomes the first actress or actor in a Marvel role to win an Oscar?
I don't know. I don't think that means shit for Marvel. Marvel's getting their money. I don't think they're trying to make Oscar nom worthy movies. They're just trying to make fast food movies that make money.
But they have had Oscar-worthy performances. Like I always say, Thanos.
That was Oscar-worthy.
I'm losing his name right now. But the man who played Thanos easily should have been nominated for that role. But wasn't, because I guess the Academy views Marvel in the way that they view him. Like, it's the same with all these sci-fi movies. They don't like them. They don't really like to give them that much. They don't like to set the precedent.
I don't know what it is about. Maybe superhero, but I don't know why they don't like sci-fi. Sci-fi are some of the best fucking movies, man. Like, have you
I definitely could see with this nomination though. If she wins this, at least they got the nomination, so that sets the precedent that now we can be nominated for these roles. But if she wins this, because we already know that Marvel is starting to put these cameos of great actors, like legendary status icons, in these fucking roles. So I mean, we might see even some more start to join. Hey, I can get an Oscar off of this. Like hell yeah, I'll be in your
exactly. And a Marvel check, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's a job. That's a consistent job for a lot of years, depending on what kind of role you have in Marvel. If you're a headliner, and you're at the beginning of a phase, like a saga. That's a check for 10 years, dude.
Oh, and I also wanted to just mention that the Academy is fucking fucked up for not giving Nope a single nomination.
Nope needed a nom. That was fucked up. I don't know what that was about.
That doesn't make any sense, bro. They were so fucked up for that. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware of that, because that movie to me is not only the best horror film of the entire year for last year, but also is up there as like a top 3 horror film of all time for me. Just based off the concept alone. I'm not going to spoil it. Go watch it for yourself.
Movie is definitely, I wouldn't say slept on, but like they snubbed that. That was a snub. That's a very
pure snub.
That's a very obvious snub. The movie should have at least been nominated somewhere. And still probably would have been like, hey, they should have got more categories. But I don't know. The competition, other than Everything Everywhere, no way Nope shouldn't have found his way on the list for at least a couple of the items. But yeah,
it's like sound or visual effects or something.
I don't know why they but Everything Everywhere technically is a sci-fi. So I don't know. We can't really say they snub in sci-fis. We can't really say
they don't do it all the time, but they don't do it all the time, but they usually don't. Like they usually don't nominate those types of movies. Especially the actors in those movies.
Right.